Welcome to LFHS Education channel. Dear friends, subscribe the channel and click the bell icon for latest videos. MP Board Books. To Class 7th English Reader, Special English, Lesson 4. The wheat is cheaper too.
Ashok. So the merchant couldn't get any money out of the farmer after all. David. How could he? The farmer didn't cast any doubt on his story. He was really very clever. Ashok. If the merchant is clever, he won't cast any doubt on the farmer's story either. So that is how the story is going to end. Ravi. No, the farmer made the merchant pay him. David. Did the merchant cast doubt on the farmer's story? Ravi. No. David. Then how could he make the merchant pay him any money at all? Ravi. Don't ask me. Listen to the farmer's story. Thank you for this interesting story, said the farmer. But mine is simpler. Shall I begin? The merchant said, yes, please. The farmer began the story. My father was a farmer. He had a fine horse and a fine saddle to put on it. Every Sunday he used to go on his horse to the market in a neighboring village. People admired the horse and its saddle, and they used to say, what a fine horse! What a fine saddle! One Sunday my father put the saddle on the horse and rode to the market. When he returned home, he found that the horse had a sore on its back. Was it very big? The merchant asked. Yes, the farmer replied, as big as the palm of your hand. Do you know how it got the sore? How can I? Asked the merchant, looking very clever. I only know that the sore was as big as the palm of my hand. It must have given the poor animal a lot of pain. No, it didn't, though it was as big as the palm of your hand. My father didn't know that the saddle was torn and it had caused the sore. It was the month of June and there was a storm. The poor horse got a lot of dust into the sore, and with the dust some grains of wheat too. Then it rained, and so the grains of wheat began to sprout. What a wonder, said the merchant. But he quickly added, it is quite possible. Grains of wheat sprout when they get a chance. Yes, they sprouted and grew, and then what a fine crop we had. My father had to hire 20 men to reap it. I had done it myself a number of times. Sometimes I used to hire even 40 men. When there was a good crop, we had to hire quite a good number of men for reaping. Yes, we had a very good crop and we reaped 40,000 kilos of wheat off the horse's back. How lucky your father was. Very lucky, indeed. But your father, you know, was poor and starving those days. So he came to my father and begged him to give him 75 kilos of wheat. The merchant was very angry. His father never starved, but he couldn't cast any doubt on the story. So he had to make an effort to hold his tongue. My father, continued the farmer, was a kind and good neighbor. So when he saw your father starving, he gave him 75 kilos of wheat. Your father owes it to my father even to this day. Sometimes I want to go to law about it. The merchant began running his thumb up and down his fingers. He was calculating. Why are you running your thumb up and down your fingers? Are you calculating something? Yes, I am, the merchant replied. Then he said to himself, the wheat cost less than 100 rupees. So I shall pay him the price of the wheat. He turned to the farmer and giving him 75 rupees said, here is the money for the wheat. Thank you, said the farmer. You are very fair and honest. And I liked the bargain. Ravi. And now, David, isn't the wheat cheaper? David. Yes, I don't want to cast a doubt on your story. I agree that the wheat is cheaper.
Lesson 4 Class 7th MP Board Books. The wheat is cheaper too. Lesson is explained in Hindi. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Dear friends and students, click the bell icon for latest videos.
अशोक, तो व्यापारी को किसान से कोई पैसा नहीं मिल सकता। डेविड, वह कैसे हो सकता है? किसान ने अपनी कहानी पर कोई संदेह नहीं जताया। वह वास्तव में बहुत चालाक था। अशोक, यदि व्यापारी चतुर है तो वह किसान की कहानी पर कोई संदेह नहीं करेगा। तो इस तरह कहानी खत्म होने वाली है। रवि नहीं, किसान ने व्यापारी को भुगतान किया। डेविड ने किसान की कहानी पर संदेह किया। रवि नहीं, डेविड। फिर वह व्यापारी को कैसे पैसे दे सकता है? रवि, मुझसे मत पूछो। किसान की कहानी सुनिए। इस दिलचस्प कहानी के लिए धन्यवाद, किसान ने कहा। लेकिन मेरा काम सरल है, क्या मैं शुरू करूंगा? व्यापारी ने कहा। हाँ, कृपया। किसान ने कहानी शुरू की। मेरे पिता एक किसान थे। उनके पास एक बढ़िया घोड़ा था और उस पर डाल देने के लिए एक बढ़िया काठी थी। हर रविवार को वे अपने घोड़े पर पड़ोस के गांव में बाजार जाया करते थे। लोग घोड़े और इसकी काठी की प्रशंसा करते थे और वह कहते थे, क्या बढ़िया घोड़ा है, क्या बढ़िया काठी है। एक रविवार को मेरे पिता ने घोड़े पर काठी लगाई और बाजार में ही उतरे। जब वह घर लौटे तो उन्होंने पाया कि घोड़े की पीठ पर एक घाव था। क्या यह बहुत बड़ा था? व्यापारी ने पूछा। हाँ, किसान ने जवाब दिया, आपके हाथ की हथेली जितनी बड़ी है। क्या आप जानते हैं कि यह कैसे हो गया? मैं कैसे कर सकता हूँ? व्यापारी से पूछा। बहुत चालाक लग रही हो। मुझे केवल इतना पता है कि मेरे हाथ की हथेली जितनी बड़ी थी। इसने गरीब जानवर को बहुत तकलीफ दी होगी। नहीं, यह नहीं था। हालांकि यह आपके हाथ की हथेली जितना बड़ा था। मेरे पिता को यह पता नहीं था कि काठी फटी हुई थी और इससे खराश हुई थी। यह जून का महीना था और एक तूफान आया था। गरीब घोड़े को बहुत अधिक धूल लगी और धूल के साथ गेहूं के कुछ दाने भी उड़ गए। फिर बारिश हुई और इसलिए गेहूं के दाने उगने लगे। क्या आश्चर्य है, व्यापारी ने कहा। लेकिन उन्होंने जल्दी से कहा, यह बहुत संभव है। मौका मिलने पर गेहूं के दाने उग आते हैं। यहाँ वे अंकुरित हुए और बड़े हुए और फिर हमारे पास क्या बढ़िया फसल थी। मेरे पिता को इसे दोबारा बनाने के लिए 20 आदमी लगाने पड़े। मैंने इसे कई बार खुद किया था। कभी कभी मैं 40 लोगों को भी काम पर रखता था। जब एक अच्छी फसल होती थी तो हमें काफी अच्छी संख्या में लोगों को किराए पर लेना पड़ता था। यहाँ हमारे पास बहुत अच्छी फसल थी और हमने घोड़े की पीठ से 40,000 किलो गेहूं काट लिया। आपके पिता कितने भाग्यशाली थे। बहुत भाग्यशाली वास्तव में। लेकिन आपके पिता, आप जानते हैं, उन दिनों गरीब और भूखे थे। इसलिए वह मेरे पिता के पास आया और उनसे 75 किलो गेहूं देने के लिए विनती की। व्यापारी बहुत गुस्से में था। उनके पिता कभी भी भूखे नहीं रहे, लेकिन उन्होंने कहानी पर कोई संदेह नहीं जताया। इसलिए उसे अपनी जीभ को पकड़ने का प्रयास करना पड़ा। मेरे पिता ने किसान को जारी रखा। एक दयालु और अच्छा पड़ोसी था। इसलिए जब उसने आपके पिता को भूख से मरते देखा तो उसने उसे 75 किलो गेहूं दिया। आपके पिता ने इससे आज भी मेरे पिता को दिया है। कभी कभी मैं चाहता हूँ इसके बारे में कानून के पास जाओ। व्यापारी ने अपना अंगूठा ऊपर नीचे करना शुरू कर दिया। वह हिसाब लगा रहा था। आप अपना अंगूठा ऊपर नीचे क्यों कर रहे हैं? क्या आप कुछ गणना कर रहे हैं? हाँ, मैं हूँ, व्यापारी ने उत्तर दिया। फिर उन्होंने खुद से कहा, गेहूं की कीमत सौभाग्य प्रति रुपए से कम है, इसलिए मैं उन्हें गेहूं की कीमत चुकाऊंगा। वह किसान की ओर मुड़ा और उसे 75 रुपए देते हुए कहा, यहाँ गेहूं के पैसे है। धन्यवाद, किसान ने कहा। आप बहुत ही निष्पक्ष और ईमानदार है और मुझे यह पसंद आया। रवि और अब डेविड, गेहूं सस्ता नहीं है। डेविड, हाँ, मैं आपकी कहानी पर संदेह नहीं करना चाहता। मैं मानता हूँ कि गेहूं सस्ता है।
Lesson 4. The wheat is cheaper. 2 exercises comprehension. Answer the questions given below. I. Did the merchant cast doubt on the farmer's story? Ans. No, the merchant did not cast doubt on the farmer's story. 2. How did the farmer make the merchant pay him up? Ans. Farmer framed the story cleverly to make the merchant pay him. 3. Why did the merchant not object to the farmer's charge about his father? Ans. The merchant did not object to farmer's charge about his father because the price of wheat was cheaper than the money of bet. 4. Why was he silent during the farmer's story? Ans. Merchant was silent during the farmer's story because he did not want to cast a doubt in order to win the bet. V. Why did the merchant decide to pay the farmer? Ans. The merchant decided to pay the farmer because the price of wheat was less than 100 rupees a bet. 6. How much money did he pay to the farmer? Ans. He paid 75 rupees to the farmer. 7. Who do you think was clever, the merchant or the father? Ans. Farmer was clever. Read the following sentences and tick true, T, or false, F, I. The merchant cast doubt on the farmer's story. F. 2. The merchant held his tongue. T. 3. The farmer had a weak horse without saddle. F. 4. The grain sprouted on the horse back. T. V. The merchant gave him 100 rupees. F. 6. The farmer's story failed to impress the merchant. F. Word power. Fill in the blanks using the words given below. Saddle admired sore grain sprouted higher reap starving begged neighboring his the farmer used to go to the market on his horse. The horse had a fine saddle on which he sat. People of the neighboring village admired the horse and its saddle. The farmer's saddle was torn which caused a sore on its back. Once there was a storm and a lot of grain stuck into the wound. Later the grains of wheat sprouted on the horse back. The farmer had to hire about 40 men to reap the grain. One day a man came to my father's saw and begged him to give 75 kilos of wheat. When my father saw the man starving, he gave him the wheat. Grammar in use. Frame questions for the following answers using what, when, how, who, why. Case, who had a fine horse? Ans. The farmer's father had a fine horse. K. How did the farmer used to go on his horse to the market? Ans. The farmer used to go on his horse to the market. K. What did the farmer find on horse's back? Ans. The farmer found that the horse had a sore on its back. K. Who begged him to give him 75 kilos of wheat? Ans. He begged him to give him 75 kilos of wheat. K. What does your father owe to my father even to this day? Ans. Your father owes 75 kilos of wheat to my father even to this day. K. Why did the merchant begin running his thumb up and down his fingers? Ans. The merchant began running his thumb up and down his fingers and was calculating. Thank you. For more lesson videos, subscribe the channel, click the bell icon to see the latest videos.